hello to all recruiters out there. As you know, Placement Partner has been giving you some sneak peeks into our updated V8 version of the Placement Partner recruitment software. Kelly and I have committed to putting together some little sneak peek reviews, and this is our second review today. And we're going to be covering the Postbox. So, hey, Kels.
Hi, Jules, and hello, all of our Placement Partner recruitment family. This is probably one of my favorite projects to work on. I like talking about the tech stuff.
Very cool. So what do you have for us today?
So today we are talking about the Postbox. What the Postbox is really a central receptacle for all of your CVs to flow into. And it's quite interesting because this Postbox, having a Postbox separate from the candidate database is something that's really unique to Placement Partner. And there's obviously good reason why we've done it that way, right? So this is where all your masses of applications filter into so that you can have some time to sort through them before really taking those special candidates and putting them into the candidate database, which we'll probably be talking about soon. And I wanted to really point out specifically to our clients, because I know there's quite a few Placement Partner clients that don't yet have their Postbox integrated to their website. If you are one of those people, please chat to us, chat to our support team. Let's get that set up ASAP. Because essentially what happens is this then allows your candidates to access your database directly, be it from your social media posts, your website, your various job boards that you're partnered with, and everything just flows straight into this one receptacle. So I don't know about you, Shirls, I think that just makes a lot of sense on a business perspective.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's not just so much easier, as you pointed out, but it's a lot more professional as well.
It's so much more professional, definitely. And, you know, I know a lot of recruiters feel that there's that personal touch with maybe having the candidates email them CVs and so on. But it just makes it so much more easy or likely that you're going to drop the ball or miss one of your candidates. So that's why this is really important. Another reason why this is such an awesome system to have is because it just makes it a lot easier to find the right candidates. But unlike other software systems which use artificial intelligence to sift out your candidates, there's a lot of bias that could creep in with doing that, because obviously your system is going to be running, looking at specific data points only. So you kind of lose out on that nice finesse that a recruiter has, because people that have been in recruitment for years and years have the ability to look at a CV and really get a feel for what that person is like. And software is never going to be able to do that. So something that's awesome is our CV content search. This actually goes and searches through the natural language in each candidate's CV. So as a recruiter, you've now got the ability to have that natural edge of actually looking through the CV, but cut down the time massively, which is very cool.
I think what's cool there is that, you know, with so much of recruitment and just so much of our daily lives becoming digital, it's very easy to lose that human-to-human touch. And we mustn't forget that recruitment is about humans and it is about people. Yeah. So I think that, you know, really giving recruiters the ability to get close to what they're really passionate about.
Definitely. It's such a subtle feature to have, but the impact of it is really major. And I think that's why so many of our recruiters actually enjoy this software. And then something that I did mention last week, but I'm going to gush about it again because it's so cool, is obviously our side panel search. So not only is this a lot more convenient because you've kind of got everything a little bit more succinct and in our lovely new menu style that we've got here, but it also means that your results are going to be on the same page as your search tools. So it's just cutting down those clicks and really speeding up the process for us. So we're very happy. Thank you, tech team, for giving us this one.
Very smart.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think then the last point that I really wanted to raise was the importance of using this facility in our post-COVID times. There are massive amounts of candidates coming in on each position now. And the competition on our vacancies has never been so tough. So just the speed with which you can actually use these filtering tools to find the right pool of people, I can't emphasize that enough. It's really important.
Absolutely. And I was also thinking, because, you know, there is just so much competition at the moment, and also there's so much demand on recruiters out there, having all these potential candidates in one centralized post box for the whole entire team to have access to, rather than spending loads and loads of time advertising and marketing, but actually you've got some, you know, amazing people sitting in your box that may not have been right for somebody else's position, but is perfect for yours. So it really is just a great way, when people are working remotely during this time, to, you know, work together.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the biggest positives that we've seen coming out of this whole global crisis, is that it's the age of collaboration. And it's tested us, because we've needed to find ways to collaborate more in a very distributed world. So like you said, we're all working remotely, but we still need to find tools that can enable us to work as a team. And this is a brilliant example of that. It's an important time to find exactly the right person for exactly the right vacancy. So if you're working in a team of recruiters, it just makes sense that everybody can access the same pool of candidates.
Well, it's definitely about just that, and it's about changing lives. So we're really excited for next week's features and our review that will give our recruiters, you know, new insights into how they can make those dreams come true for their candidates, for their clients, and themselves. We're not going to mention what we're going to be going through, but it was definitely exciting. What I do want to suggest is, if you do have recruiters who you know could really benefit from having a system in place, or a team that could really benefit from having a system in place, send this review through to them so that they understand what is available to them and how we can make business easier for them. And we'd definitely love to stay in touch, and they can follow future reviews as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And even for our current clients, I know that there's only a few that are very diligent followers of us and will read their emails and are good at the admin. So if you are one of those diligent recruiters that's watching this video, please make sure that you share it with your colleagues who are also on Placement Partner, because the purpose of these reviews is to just make the transition a lot smoother for when we do make the switch over to this beautiful new system. And yeah, if you've with those colleagues, encourage them to follow us on Facebook. We're sharing some good information, and we've got some exciting stuff coming up, and we want everyone to be a part of it.
See you guys next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.